All right, we are here, middle of November, Boulder Basin. This is my first time checking out this trail. From what I've been told and doing my research and everything, this is one of the more technical trails in Idaho. So we're gonna check it out. Dogs with today. It's probably about 40 degrees, so all in all, pretty mild day for November. And I aired the tires down. It's about 20 PSI, so we'll see how that does. And then I actually took my side steps off too. Gives you about an extra, probably 3.5, 4 inches of ground clearance right underneath those rails right there. So yeah, we're gonna check this out. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, I'm not gonna push it to the limit. If I can't make it somewhere, it's no big deal, just turn around. But yeah, I just wanted to check this out today. Looks like we got some either rain or mist going on up there. I don't think we're gonna have snow yet. It just doesn't feel that cold, but yeah, we'll see. So, all right, I'll see you on the trail. All right, just want to give a quick update. Been driving for about 15 minutes now. Reached our first creek crossing. Shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. Basically, rocks on the bottom and it's super shallow. Yeah, it has started to rain, so it's a little less fun. Yeah, so far so good. Trail is pretty rough, pretty rocky. I'm just kind of crawling along right now in 4 low. That way I'm not tearing up the trail or my truck. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in here and get this creek crossing. All right. See, my wipers are kind of getting bad. These are the originals, so a little over 2 years old actually. Gonna turn on my camera there just so I can see where my right front tire is. All right, and then we're just gonna gas her a little bit so we don't. No issues. I didn't think we would have any. If it would look muddy at the bottom, I probably wouldn't even try it, to be honest, because I'm out here alone. But if it's a rock bottom, nice clear water. So. All right, well, we're gonna keep on cruising. Honestly, I don't feel like holding the camera for too long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it for right now, and then I'll be back later. Alright, so I went ahead and stopped off about 25 minutes in, just to get the dogs out, want to walk around, get some water. But as you can see right now, it is snowing pretty good, very slowly starting to accumulate, but I'm actually pretty excited because this is the first time I've been in snow for this whole season. All right, well, we're gonna get back at it. So far, so good as far as this trail is concerned. Made it to our first little landmark along the way. Some type of old structure, cabin, or house, whatever. As you can see, it's all dilapidated and everything. Yeah. Of course, they're loving it. So you can see the snow is definitely accumulating now. It's actually slowed down as far as how hard it's snowing. So we'll see if that continues. A lot of engravings and carvings in the wood here. And a nice little place you could stay dry if you needed to. Oh, sorry, Portrait. All right, well, we're gonna get back on the road here. So far, still so good. I mean, you can tell the trails are getting a little more challenging, a little more narrow at spots, but haven't had any issues. We're gonna keep going a little bit further. Actually, looks like it might be clearing up a hair too. Yeah, all right. Until next time. So I'm not gonna stop and get out for this one, but here's another one of those log style cabins. Supposedly when you get to the top of this, there's an actual, I guess it's an old mining town. It's just crazy to me how back in the day they got up there with all their materials and equipment and everything. Most likely using just, you know, horseback or wagons that didn't have vehicles that we have today. So yeah, it's pretty impressive for sure. So I just wanted to get a little bit more in-cab footage. You can see, honestly, the scenery up here is pretty impressive. Just a bunch of rocky, jagged edge mountains. So the trail is definitely getting a lot rougher now. I mean, you can see what's around us, nothing but rocks. I want to say we're probably getting into, I think they have like a shelf road section. We're probably getting into that here pretty soon. So we'll see. I'm probably gonna go for about another 10-15 minutes here, and then I am gonna have to find a good place to turn around and start heading down before it gets dark, because I still need to air the tires up and everything. So, but yeah, like I said, you can check that out. Snow pretty much is about wrapping it up. It's just a little bit of flurries right now. So, all right, yeah, we're gonna keep going just a little bit further now. All right, if you're still with me, I want to say thank you. This is probably gonna be the end of the line for us today. It's going on 4 p.m. Still gotta head back down and everything. Just wanted to show you some of the nice scenery out here. But yeah, you can see the road keeps heading out that way. It gets pretty gnarly. I don't see any good turnaround points for a while, so this right here was it. But yeah, hopefully next time if I get off a little bit earlier, or hit a little bit earlier, I can go a little bit further. But yeah, if you're still with us, I appreciate you watching this long. I plan on doing more content like this in the future. Yeah, as far as the rig goes, I'm sorry, I can't talk. As far as the rig goes, nothing special. Just mostly stock 2022 Nissan Frontier Pro-4X. And then, you know, suspension, ride height, tires, all that stuff stock. I did air down a little bit. I'm running about anywhere from 16 to 18 PSI all the way around. So, you know, that's definitely helped out a lot. All in all, though, no issues, no clearance issues. Only thing I did notice, my driver's side mud flap scraped a couple of times. But I mean, that thing's pretty flexible, so there's no damage or anything. But yeah, again, you can see I took those side steps off there on the rails. So basically, you know, these become rock rails out. Those are pretty nice, and it also gives you a few extra inches of clearance as well. Yeah, you can see the snow is pretty persistent. I thought I was gonna stop there for a while, but kind of keep going. But yeah, like I said, I gotta head out now. Probably got about an hour and 15-minute drive down the mountain. I'd like to get there before it gets dark so I can air up the tires. Either way, we got a flashlight, so we'll make it work. So, all right, we'll see you at the bottom. We have another fun little creek crossing up here. Let's go ahead and put video for this one. Trying to see, we'll probably just stay right. So last time we took the one to the right here. Looking at the left, there is a pretty decent sized drop off. At least from here it looks it. So we're just gonna stay right here. Get on the camera so we can see where we're going. Not too bad, but I think with my trailer hitch to drag down there. Of course, you can see super narrow here. We're sliding. We are gonna pinstripe just a little bit, unfortunately, but hey, I ain't gonna freak out about it. I've always said if I scratch a truck doing something like this, I'm not gonna be upset about it because I did it doing something I love, having fun. Now if I park at Walmart or the grocery store and somebody else scratches it, yeah, then I'm gonna be pissed off because again, it wasn't me doing it. So I know that it may sound ridiculous, but yeah, it's just my opinion on that. So, all right, so now we're on this right here. Okay, never mind. I thought that. So there is like a solid sheet of ice a little ways down here. Might be a little bit further off yet. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the camera for right now. Oh, you can see the sun's actually trying to peek out over there. All right, probably against my better judgment, but I'm gonna try this section. I didn't try it coming in. It's not bad dropping in right here. But up there going out, I don't know how to skip the camera, it's a pretty steep breakover angle. But with enough momentum, we'll get over anything. So yeah, should be fun. All right, first I wasn't gonna record this, but then I decided, you know, video proof or it never happened, so. So if you see me throw the camera down, it's because I got really nervous and needed both hands on the wheel. Yeah, if you heard that noise, probably my driver's side mud flap scraping, but I'm not too worried about it. So there's just this big rock here I gotta get past before I can start cutting left. And yep. Pretty sure the trailer hitch was dragging a little bit, so that's what it is. I'm running 4 low and the diff lock engaged, rear diff lock engaged. I decided I'm not gonna take any chances. Just get the max traction and everything possible. And honestly, looking at this outlet over here now, it doesn't look near as bad as it did when I was looking at it from the other end coming toward us. So I think it should be no problem. There's just a few real gnarly rocks here. I'm trying to, oh, shit. So luckily I do have full underbody protection, which he's coming in hand right now. Coming in hand right now. All right. I'm super glad I took those steps off and pretty much using my rock rails right now. I'm just waiting until my rear tire gets over that one rock. All right, we're up on it right now, and we're over. All right, so like I said, it doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, crawled out with relatively easy. It was probably worse getting into that creek than it was coming out. All right. I'm gonna just park it really quick, go survey the damage or lack thereof, and then we're gonna continue on. Just ahead here is probably the last sketchy part on this trail. So you can see it's basically a sheet of ice, but you can see where they punched through on the right hand side. But we're just gonna, again, use some momentum and power through this. Wasn't too bad. I could feel it did down a little bit on the right hand side, but nothing too